Hi everybody, Lori here from Mama Elephant. Thank you so much for joining me today. I have a couple of fun birthday projects to share with you. First, I'm going to start with the adorable Aurora frame Creative Cuts. It creates an entire kind of 6-panel window frame with a scalloped edge and some diamond detail in the middle. So I die cut this in a panel of white cardstock. You can see how easily the little windows pop out. You could use this frame vertically or horizontally, taking my little poker tool and popping out those diamond details down the center. Now I'm going to be using the counting right and counting left stamp sets. These are numbered. The critters are either on the right or the critters on the left, and you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and it lends itself really cute for a birthday card, or I think it'd be cute for a teacher card, or like a 2, 4, 6, 8. Who do we appreciate? You can get creative. I just like numbers. I think they make a cute decorative background. So I'm going to put one number and critter in each of the 6 windows on that Aurora frame. So I stamped them with a Copic friendly ink, and then I'm just going to color them in with my Copics. I sped this up. You can see my marker caps there, so you know exactly what colors I used. I didn't do anything too crazy with the Copic coloring. I like to keep it pretty simple. There is a lot of coloring, and so this one's a dog. I'm making him with a big old spot on his eye and some spots on his body. So you could customize the critters, however, with spots and whatnot. Here's a penguin. So I guess I'm keeping kind of true to the colors of animals here, but if you wanted to customize, and I see that all the time with the Mama Elephant design team, they'll do critters in rainbow colors. Like you can make a penguin purple, you can make a lion blue, but I was thinking I was going to bring in some pops of color in the numbers. I was going to do rainbow order to bring in some fun color. So like, for example, I kept the lion golden is what I'm trying to say. And then I didn't do a lot of gradient color, a lot of funky shadowing. I just did 2 different tones of kind of a, what is this, yellow ochre. And then I kind of sporadically switched back and forth between the counting right and the counting left critters. You can see I used some that are on the left side, some that are on the right side. I just kind of picked and choose to alternate different sides. Now I'm coloring in the numbers. I used the same pink that I used on the pig, so that RV10, and then I did a YR02 for the number 2, did a yellow 3, and you know I'm going in rainbow order. I just love to do it. I think bringing in all these rainbow colors really makes the card happy. Here I have a BG23 for this number 5, and then for the 6 I used I think this is B24 for the Copic color. I guess I didn't get my marker cap there, but it's B24 in case you're wondering. But I didn't do any, fancy shading. I just kept it pretty simple. And then I'm going to take the coordinating Creative Cuts for the counting right and the counting left stamp set. To cut these out, I'm using a little bit of Post-it tape to hold them in place. I'll take this off camera, run it through my die cutting machine. One thing that I love about this is it cuts out, like for example, the 6, it cuts out that little inner right there, and you can pop that out. That's a fun little detail. And then also the inner of the 2. So now you have your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. I created a cream card base, and then I put foam tape carefully behind that Aurora frame, and I'm popping this up. And then I'll pop up my little numbers in the windows. I thought about backing that Aurora frame with acetate, making it a shaker, but I didn't. I kept it simple. Here, now, this was debatable. My kids said that I did this out of order, that I shouldn't have done the 3 and the 4. It should be like reversed. I was thinking rainbow order. I don't know. You'll see at the end I end up changing it because I thought maybe they're right. Now, I pulled out an oldie but a goodie, the banner greetings Creative Cut. I'm going to cut out the banner with white cardstock, and then the sentiment, which is happy birthday, out of some blue. And I thought the blue would kind of tie in to that number 6. So this is going to be a birthday card. There's lots of other sentiments in the banner greetings, like celebrating you, hip hip hooray. So you could customize this for different occasions. Little slivers of foam tape behind that blue banner, and I'm popping it up, kind of slightly offsetting it. I just like that offset look. And then I'm going to pop this up right above the 4 and the 3. Do you think that looks out of order, the 4 and the 3? Well, and then this is another new set, the Cheeky Birthday. It's really cute, and I'm going to stamp a sentiment on the inside of the card. There's lots of fun ones that kind of go with the number theme, like age is just a number, but in your case, it's a really big number. You're not getting older, you're just leveling up. So lots of fun ones, kind of cheeky, funny. Another year older, another year wiser, and still as funny as ever. So I'm going to stamp one of these with VersaFine Onyx Black ink on the inside of my card. I used the full-size Misty so I could open up my card and stamp this, get it straight. So this one says, you're not getting older, you're just leveling up. And I think that'd be cute to use for any age. And now here's where I decided to switch it. Do you ever do something and you have to carefully remove that foam tape? I have these black 3D foam squares by Simon Says Stamp. And so I just put new ones on, cleaned up the card a little bit, and reversed the 3 and the 4. What's your thoughts on that? You think it looks like it makes more sense? So I was thinking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, happy birthday. I'm not sure if this makes sense, but I like the way it looks. What do you think? Maybe it's like this would be a perfect card to give to a kid turning 7. Or maybe any age. Okay, I'm going to do another one that kind of makes a little more sense. I'm going to do a happy 26th birthday. So this is a great way to use the counting right and counting left. You could customize for the recipient their age. So like happy 19th, happy 3rd, happy 50th, you know where I'm going. So I carefully chose the 2 and the 6 with the critters on the outside, so that I could put the 2 and 6 together. And then I quickly colored these with Copics, very similar to what I did on the first card. But I have, this time I did a white and brown spotted puppy dog. And then I'm not even sure what that critter is on the 6. It might be a sloth. I'm always left a little bit unsure with mama elephant critters, because they could be a lot of different things. And then, you know, bringing in the rainbow colors with the happy and the TH to go after 6th. I did a very light BG10 for the numbers using the coordinating creative cuts for all these images. Going to take them off camera, run them through my die cutting machine. Now this time I decided to do a shaker shape card. So it's going to be extra fun. It's not only a cute shape card, but it is a shaker card. So this is going to be a circular shape. This is the Caly Circle Lace Creative Cuts. There's 2 different sizes here, a larger one and a smaller one with some floral dies in the center. I'm using the larger one. I'm going to die cut it first into some red cardstock, and it gives you this scalloped circle with lacy detail. And then I did 2 more out of white, and here's how I quickly turn this into an easy shape card. You could also punch a hole in the top and make it a tag, a little tag shaped card that you could attach to a gift bag. So I took the first white die cut, scored it. I didn't measure, I just need a little bit of a flap at the top to create a card flap. Covering that flap with liquid glue, lining up the second white die cut on top, pressing this down to firmly secure the 2. Here's your little shape card. You want to reinforce that crease. And then what I'm going to do is put the red one over top. But before I do, I'm going to add a circle window. I pulled out the B2B Circles Creative Cuts, found one that matched the size, and then I created a little frame. I took a larger circle and die cut a sheet of, not vellum, acetate. And this is going to be my shaker window. So flip this over, add some glue to the back side of the red circle frame, and then I'm going to adhere the acetate, let that dry, and then I'm going to add some strips of foam tape to create a shaker window. So after this dries a little bit, I have these foam adhesive strips. The ones I have are by Waffle Flower. I love them. They have different thicknesses. I use the thinnest one, and if you take off the backing, it easily bends into a circular, you know, whatever type of shape. If you ever have trouble manipulating your foam strips. Take off the backing and then you can easily bend them. I'm filling the shaker with some clay sprinkles and then adhering the white little shape card to the back. Press it down securely, and then now you have a little shape shaker card. Quick and easy. And like I said, you could punch a hole at the top and make it a tag to adhere to a gift bag. And then I just put little foam squares on the back of my numbers. So here you have the 26 nestled tight together with the critters on the outside. And then I have the happy that's going to go above it. And then the TH is going to go to the right side of the, is that a sloth? I'm guessing. So you got happy 26th. If you wanted to put birthday down at the bottom, you could do that as well, but I'm leaving it with happy 26th. So here you have a cute little shaper shake birthday card. So there's two fun examples of using the counting right and counting left stamp set along with the coordinating creative cuts. You could easily customize this for any age. You could change up the colors. And here you have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm not sure if it makes sense, but I like the way it looks. You're not just getting older, you're leveling up. Thank you so much for joining me. Have a wonderful day, and I will see you next time.